Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Matt Manning. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him. There is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go? Digging in, Michael Harris. Manning. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one is hammered right field. McCarthy going back on it. And that one is gone. The Rockets one to right, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 outs. That one pushed foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. In the dirt. Haas gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, number 19. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting second.
Jonathan India at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
In the air on the infield, Tellez settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sean Murphy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets him. Bottom of the 2nd. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Popped up. Riley drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder.
Here's Jesse Winker. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's a foul ball. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
0-1. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. His 14th of the year, and they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the catcher up to hit, Eric Haas. That's a strike. 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Batting 9th.
Jacob Berry up now for the Tigers. That one ripped right center field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In to score from first. It's 3-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was mechanically. Sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Stefan Tejada. High fly ball out into left center field. Fraley should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
At the plate, Eli White. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So up next, Michael Harris. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Rafael Ortega stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he pops up the bunt. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Acuna, a strong-armed right fielder, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Another throw, really keeping him close. Harris off of first with 2 away. Again to first. And no luck this time either. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. That misses. 1-0. India, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Strike two. That's hard hit on the line. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Tellez, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's a base hit. Run scores. Acuna throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Acuna calls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 33.
Jesse Winker digs in now.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, Albies out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Olson. That one pulled foul.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one missed. Line drive to short and caught.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's sitting on 99 career homers We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now puts a bunt down. Berry throws across the diamond, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Eli White. He's already homered in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Murphy stands at second with 2 gone. The next offering misses. 1-1. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. Oils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw over to Tellez. They limit the damage here, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Bottom 4. Now here is Jake Fraley. Here the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now the third baseman, Jacob Berry. That's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. That one to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Rafael Ortega next up for the Braves.
Ortega.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
21.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and now they're out in front. It's 5-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Tigers bullpen with some action. Garrett Hill getting loose out there. Vanesco getting cranked up as well. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Boots it, but they get the out at first. and that'll do it for the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Tyler Wade. The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind to the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here is Jonathan India. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Slap the other way, foul. 0-1 down. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. India leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Tigers lead 1. They trail it 5-4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Garrett Hill.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Well, 1-run game. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Albies, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Bunts it in the air. And he makes the catch. 1 down. So digging in, Stefan Tejada.
Stefan Tejada.
And first offering is fouled off. Tejada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Calls it in for the out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump. That's to third. Sends it to first, and that is that. Braves strand one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back at Comerica Park, and now Jared Walsh. Here comes a pitch. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 5-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Winker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One away, bottom of the 6th. Jake Fraley up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner leads away at second. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. He scores, and it's 6-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate. he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Jonathan India. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And down on strikes. And that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The right-hander back to work. Out to short. Wade zips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Fouled off left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 0-2. The punch out there. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Lang up and throwing. Fairbanks, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Riley hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Tejada sizing this one up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice,
Now
these
batting,
outfielders
the
get about
designated
10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That's in there. 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Will Vest on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And here it comes. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The belt and fires. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 3. Right side. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a pitch. And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right-handed reliever. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Winker should have it. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jesse Winker. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Jimenez.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager. And all of a sudden, they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Olson. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. First pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. And 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Tejada makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the Braves 5. Alex Lang comes out trying to close it out. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Again. Welcome back. We go to the ninth. So here's Murphy now. And a pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Lang. He's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. Next pitch is outside.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate one of the main things you're looking at?
Absolutely. And we're talking about working from the back forward. Those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
Now in for the Braves, Stefan Tejada. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Braves down to their final out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. You got to love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5 for Chris Singleton and And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris makes the catch. for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Sean Murphy.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Throw over to Tellez. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Went deep in the ball game last night. Softly hit to third. Out number 3. Braves go down quickly here, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back at Comerica Park, and on the mound in this one, William Woods.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And the batter now, Tyler Wade, in for a strike. 0-1. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jared Walsh.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right side. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jake.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake McCarthy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-1. And a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with
Batting
2
fourth.
strikes. Other than ripping
The
one
first
into the
baseman.
gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And a foul ball. McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one almost got him. Here's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Runner goes again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Ripped to right, base hit. McCarthy around second, headed for third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate, trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Rodriguez back to work. Pulls that one. Foul. And now the lefty knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up on the left side of the infield. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fraley settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call time.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. And now Jared Walsh. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting six. The
Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss
No ball, two
as he was
strikes.
out front that time. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And takes low for ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Batting seven. The left fielder,
Jake Fraley up now for the Tigers. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
And that's strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the
No
zone.
ball, two
Love
strikes.
how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the
One ball,
conviction in the
two
call.
strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tigers are shut down there. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Sean Murphy. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Rodriguez, a 6'2 southpaw, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Sean Murphy circles the bases. That's a special one. 100 career homers, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Sammy MacArthur next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wade makes the grab on the run.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Stefan Tejada.
Here's the left fielder, Stefan Tejada. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Tejada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old. He's the reigning All-Star MVP. In the air, right field. McCarthy settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Flied out his first time. This one high in the air to left center. Fraley getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher,
Woods back to work. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. And that's too high. That's smashed towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Jacob Berry up now for the Tigers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Line to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now batting Tyler Wade.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. The other way, and base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jonathan India at the plate. That one lifted to left. Tejada makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's a speed threat, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cal Conley.
Conley.
And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Tellez sizes this one up, brings it in. One up, one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He popped out his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. That's inside. There's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now on Acuna. In the air, out towards left center. Winker should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Rowdy Tellez. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down. Jared Walsh up now for the Tigers. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1 gone, runner at first. And next up, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. That is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Rolled over to third. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Atlanta, the first
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far. A little roller up along first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sammy MacArthur. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Jake Fraley. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Eric Haas. First offering misses the mark. Ripped on a line to center. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Barry stands in now and watches strike 1. Slice the other way and foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Haas leads off first with 1 away. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A shot to left. His 21st of the year. It's 2-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Tyler Wade. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting. The second baseman, Jonathan.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Play. made. That ends the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Stefan Tejada. That one ripped left field, and he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Harris, in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air to left down the line. Fraley makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cal Conley.
Cal Conley next up for the Braves. Out towards left center. Fraley really on his horse for it. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Waste no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Righty delivers. There's a strike.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there. Really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next to hit, Jared Walsh. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And here it comes. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 69th homer of the year. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eduardo Rodriguez will depart, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Ricky Vanasco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Ground ball left side. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. This one in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Acuna at second with nobody out. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
2 strikes.
Next offering is foul back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One-two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, left side. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Detroit, and now the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
The center fielder.
Woods back to work. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Fraley. And there's the strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Laser base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
The catcher, number 13,
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Haas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering is fouled back.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the righty deals. On the ground, a short, could be two. Flips to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sammy MacArthur. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
On the mound. You take a note, you see the hitter's willingness. To chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Kicks and fires. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Haas gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
So up next, Stefan Tejada. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Now around second, going for third. India with a relay throw. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quick. quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
One away, runners at first and third. And now here is Cal Conley. Got it started. A little too early. Strike one. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and he's out at second.
I believe this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Berry under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 3-2. Here at the ballpark, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jacob Berry. 0-1. Woods into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Nick Anderson in. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 61, Nick Anderson.
Wade in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 3, Tigers 2. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
The pitch. Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, his 58th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch, not close. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Murphy at the plate now as he chases after that one. Olson at second with 2 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Pass up with it to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Anderson back to work.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Anderson ready to work. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. Acuna moving back. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the DH, Jared Walsh. Anderson, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Jesse Winker now at the plate. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
And a good eye there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up. That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
The tying run at the plate. There's the strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
This one in the air right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 4 runs, 7 hits.